Salam everybody, this is Investor Shake back at it again with another video. And today's halal stock pick of the week is Oatly Group, ticker symbol OTLY. Stock price is at $9.36. As you can see here, the stock has taken quite a beating today. And that's because the company released their Q3 earnings and the numbers were not looking too good. So as you see earlier in the past week, it was in the $12 range, and now the value just cut in 25%. So we're seeing a huge discount for Oatly Group, and it does pose a potential buying opportunity. So you're probably asking, what is Oatly? Now, I don't know if you've been to the grocery store lately, but you may see alternative milks like almond milk, soy milk, but this company specializes in oat milk and other oat milk products. So a description of the company is: Oatly Group, an oat milk company, provides a range of plant-based dairy products made from oats in Sweden. It offers barista edition oat milk, oat gurts, and frozen desserts and novelties, ready-to-go drinks such as cold brew latte, mocha latte, matcha latte, and mini oat milk in original and chocolate flavors, and cooking products including cooking creams, creme fraiche products, whipping creams, vanilla custards, and spreads in a variety of flavors. The company was formerly known as Hav Global and changed its name to Oatly Group in March 2021. The company was founded in 1994 and is headquartered in Malmö, Sweden. So, as you can tell, this is a Swedish company, but they definitely have some operations in the United States. So, I know when I've been at the grocery store, I've definitely seen a lot of their products in various stores, such as grocery stores, supermarkets, superstores like Walmart and Target. They're in shelves all over the country. And oat milk is slowly starting to get popularity in the States. I don't know if Europeans have been drinking it for quite a while now, but especially with all this alternative milks, which is great for those that are lactose intolerant. They can have something that isn't from dairy, which could cause some health complications, but that's a different story. So of course you do see the stock has taken a beating. So let's take a look at the financials real quick. So the 52-week range is from $9 to $29. So right now we're pretty much at the 52-week low. And the company does have a $5.54 billion market cap. So that's something to take into account, given what this company is doing with oat milk and the rising popularity. Can this company grow? Or is the $5.5 billion market cap a bit overvalued? That's something you probably have to ask yourself as an investor. And as you see here, the 1-year target is at $27, which is basically what the analysts are saying. So we'll look into that further. All right, so let's take a look at the financials here. Starting with the earnings, let's just take a look at how the earnings have been in prior years. So as you see here, year after year revenue growth, which is pretty good, although we do see negative earnings. And then looking at the quarterly, especially for 2021, you do see quarter after quarter growth, which is good. However, we're still seeing negative earnings, especially with Q2 of 2021, with significantly more negative earnings. That is a weakness that this company is facing right now. And looking at the financials, It does have a negative net income, so they're not profitable yet. Especially with the short-term issues that we're seeing this company going through right now, we may not see profitability within the next 2 to 3 years, perhaps. So if you want to invest in this company, you have to be very patient because right now the company isn't really doing so well in the short term, especially with the supply chain issues that's happening in the US, which is greatly affecting Oatly at the moment. So if you want to purchase this stock, it's going to be a multi-year hold. So that's something to look out for. And then looking at the balance sheet, they have $678 million in assets and $352 million in liabilities. So the assets are greater than the liabilities, which is a good thing. And then one thing to take a look at here is the debt that this company has. And they have $111 million in debt, in current debt, and $91 million in long-term debt. So that's a little over $200 million in debt, which is a bit concerning, especially with this company being a growth company. Of course, it's going to take some time for them to get some more favorable numbers. So that's something that you have to be on the lookout for if you wish to be a Oatly investor. That it's going to take some time for this company to achieve profitability. And then looking at what the analysts have to say, on Yahoo it's stated that it is a buy at 1.9, and the price targets are as low as $20 a share up to $36 a share. Now these could be old analyst price targets prior to the Q3 earnings, but of course, based on what the analysts are saying, the stock is at a good price, especially with the analysts giving a price target with the average being at $27. That is something to take into account, but I wouldn't take the analysts' opinion to heart. That's my advice to all investors: is don't take what the analysts have to say to heart, because they can be right or they can be wrong. It doesn't matter, because they make an opinion based on what they think the stock, what they think is going to happen to the stock. Lastly, I want to dive in deeper on the short-term issues that Oatly is experiencing at the moment, which is a bit of a warning for those that are watching this stock at the moment. So this article says Oatly shares fall as Oatmilk maker details production issues. And it says here, Swedish oatmilk maker Oatly Group warned that production challenges might keep it from growing as fast as it previously projected. The company reduced sales outlooks added to investors' concerns about Oatly's losses and its capacity to meet growing demands. And then, as you see here, this is the stock performance since the IPO. And as you see, that's why I don't invest in IPOs immediately, because of the hype. And then they say here, revenue this year will likely top 635 million, a dimmer outlook than the forecast for sales of more than 690 million. And production capacity has been a major constraint on our growth. That's one of the issues that this company is experiencing. So only time will tell how this company will perform given these supply chain issues that's been occurring. I have went ahead and created a starter position for Oatly Group. I have about 15 shares at the moment, and if the stock price goes down even more, I may dollar cost average, and this can be a 2 to 3 year hold. However, This is not financial advice. Do not buy Oatly stock simply because I'm talking about it. Please do your research on the company before being financially involved with this stock. This is Investor Shake. Checking out. Check out the giveaway link on top.